Why you say yes when you mean no. There are moments when you agree, even though something inside you resists. You say yes, you smile, you nod. But later, when you are alone, you feel it, that quiet heaviness, that subtle regret you cannot fully explain. Why did you say yes when every part of you meant no? Not because you are weak, not because you are indecisive, but because your brain is trying to protect you. Saying yes when you mean no is not random. It is a psychological pattern, often found in people who are highly sensitive to others, people who notice tone, expressions, silence. Over time, the brain learns a rule. If I disappoint others, I may lose connection. So even small requests begin to feel heavy, not because they are dangerous, but because your nervous system interprets them that way. This is not personality weakness, it is conditioning. A learned survival strategy from emotional environments where approval felt necessary for safety. So now, even harmless requests can activate pressure inside you. And instead of choosing yourself, you choose safety. But here is what you need to understand. You are not someone who cannot say no. You are someone whose nervous system learned that no might create emotional risk. Your brain is not broken. It is cautious. Because in human history, rejection once meant isolation, and isolation once meant danger. So your system still reacts as if belonging must be protected at all cost. But today, most situations are not survival threats. They only feel like they are. Inside your brain, two systems are at work. The first is the amygdala, the alarm system. It scans for threat, not just physical danger, but social discomfort too. A disappointed face, a pause, a change in tone. It flags these as danger. Then there is the prefrontal cortex, the thinking system. It knows your truth. I don't want to do this. I need rest. This is too much. But when the alarm system activates, this thinking system becomes quieter. It is like trying to think clearly while an alarm is ringing in your head. So your brain chooses the fastest way to stop discomfort. You say yes, but this pattern can be changed, not by forcing yourself, but by retraining your response system. First, pause before you answer. Say, I need a moment to think. This creates space between pressure and response. It allows logic to return. Second, separate request from obligation. A request is not a command. Internally repeat. This is a request, not a requirement. Third, notice your body. Your body reacts before your words. Tight chest, rushed answer, stomach tension. These are signals of pressure, not truth. Label it silently. This is discomfort, not obligation. Fourth, delay the decision. Say, I will get back to you. This breaks the reflex loop of immediate yes. It restores choice. Fifth, practice small no's. Start with low-risk situations. Notice what happens. Most of the time, nothing collapses. And your brain slowly learns a new truth. No does not equal danger. Your brain is running a protection system. It asks one question. What response keeps me safe socially? In the past, yes meant safety. No meant risk. But now you are updating that system. You are teaching your brain, I can disagree and still be safe. Every pause, every delayed answer, every small boundary is rewriting that pattern. You'll still say yes sometimes when you mean no. That is not failure. That is old programming activating before awareness arrives. But now you will notice it sooner. And noticing changes everything. Because between the request and your response, there is a space. A quiet space. And in that space, you exist, not as a reaction, but as a choice. You don't need to become someone else. You only need to return to yourself, one pause at a time.